Hello dear students and welcome back to your online classes. Today is Sunday and we're gonna have a literacy lesson. I'm Miss Rosa and this will be our third lesson in literacy. We are going to study adverbs. Now I know that you might already went through this PowerPoint, but I just thought it would be a good idea to go through it again with my voice on it. Now, what are adverbs? Adverb is a word that describes a verb. For example, he walks slowly, um, she writes angrily, he sleeps deeply. All these words, we use them to describe how someone is doing something. Adverbs tells us where and when and how something is done. For example, the boy is sleeping on the floor. Here, the floor is an adverb because it tells us where the boy slept. My sister has a test tomorrow. Tomorrow here is an adverb because it tells us about the time. They were playing music loudly. Loudly is again an adverb because it tells us how something is done. But our focus for today's lesson will be on how something is done. And we call those verbs adverbs of manner. So adverbs of manner are those adverbs that talk about how something is done. For example, happily, safely, sadly, beautifully, fiercely, cheerfully. Okay, now I want you to pause. Give some more examples of adverbs of manner and then put them in a sentence and write them in your notebook. Welcome back. Let's move on. Okay, making adverbs. Most adverbs of manner are formed by adding ly to an adjective. Special, when we put ly, it becomes specially. Nice, when we put ly, it becomes nicely. Sad, sadly. For adjectives that end in y, we remove the y and add ily. For example, happy, here the adjective ended in y, so we say happily. But one important note on this, should have a consonant before the y. For example, happy, happily. Easy, easily. Again, we have a consonant, so we remove the y and add ily. Not all adverbs of manner end in ly. For example, we have fast, we have well. These are all adverbs of manner, but they don't end in ly. They are irregular. Similarly, not all the words that end in ly are adverbs. For example, we have ugly, we have friendly. These words end in ly, but they are not adverbs, they are adjectives. Now, for this activity, please draw a line on your notebook and make it into two parts. At the beginning of one part, write adverbs, and at the beginning of the other parts, write not adverbs. I want you to look at some of the words we have here and sort them. Those who are adverbs, write them under adverb column, and those who are not adverb, write them under the not adverbs column. Okay, welcome back to the video. Now, let's take the words one by one. Angrily. Angrily is an adverb. He is doing his homework angrily. Lonely. Now, lonely ends in ly, but it is not really an adverb because he is lonely. It's an adjective. Never. Yeah. Never, even though it doesn't end in ly, but it talks about time. So never is an adverb. Friendly. as we discussed before, that even though it ends in ly, but it is really not an adverb of manner, because it's just like lonely, it is an adjective. Very, again, very is an adverb. Ugly, ugly is an adjective, so we put it here. The, of course, it's not an adverb, so we put it here. Well, it is an adverb because he writes well, he reads well, yeah, so we put it under adverbs column. Bully, bully is a verb, so it is not an adverb. We will put it right here. Cruelly is an adverb, so we will just put it here. For example, he was treated cruelly. Now, add an adverb. The great thing about using adverb is that there are lots of different ways to describe actions to make your writing interesting. Here are some suggestions. The fox ran beneath the bushes. Here we say the fox ran timidly beneath the bushes. Timidly means in a calm, very quiet, very shy way. Millie carefully did her homework. The police officer confidently gave evidence in the court. Keisha said thank you reluctantly. Okay, for this activity, we have a wheel here. We should spin this wheel and choose an adverb and write a sentence about something that might happen in school and use that adverb in it. So here we have gladly. I gladly helped my friend pick up his bag. Okay, let's spin another time. Completely. You can say, I completely forgot about my homework. Hungrily. I hungrily listened to the teacher until the bell rang. Or daily. I do my homework daily. Or I study daily. Okay, now let's move on to another slide. Now we have another activity that you need to do by yourselves. Look at these pictures below. Write sentences to go with each picture containing an adverb, okay? Pause the video, please. Look at these pictures and write a sentence about each picture using an adverb of manner. Welcome back to the video. I have prepared some answers for myself. If it's not the same as your answers, that's completely fine as long as you use the adverb correctly. Let's look at the answers. Okay, first, they are happily taking pictures by the beach. Picture number 2, she plays the flute angrily. Picture number 3, they are playing music loudly. Picture number 4, they are talking nicely to each other. Picture number 5, he is running fearfully. Picture number 6, she is reading tiredly. Picture number 7, they help each other cheerfully. Picture number 8, she knocks on the door forcefully. Okay, we have this quiz. Which word is the adverb in this sentence? It is important to apply sun cream regularly on sunny days. Let's see if apply is an answer. Ooh, no. What about important? No. So our answer is regularly. We can tell because it has ly at the end. Which word is the adverb in this sentence? Sava is controlled remotely by a person through a camera inside the magnificent robot. Through? Nope. Magnificent? Nope. So remotely. We can tell remotely is the adverb because it has ly at the end, and it also describes how Sava is controlled. It describes the verb. She is controlled remotely. Yeah. Okay. Which word is the adverb in this sentence? Brown bears are usually found in Canadian forests. Brown. Brown is an adjective. Found is a verb, so usually. We have usually as an adverb. Okay. The timid mouse poked his nose out from the behind cupboard inquisitively. We have behind, no. Out, no. Inquisitively. Again, it has ly in the end. Now let's read this paragraph and see how many adverbs of manner we can find. On a peaceful Sunday afternoon, Noah's family headed for the country. They eagerly climbed in the car right after lunch. As Dad drove slowly down the road, the kids looked through the windows at the passing landscape. Soon rows of houses gave way to larger fields of hay. There were even horses walking lazily in the fields. Kara asked if they could stop to pet them. Dad laughingly said no, but Mom knew the farmer and told Dad to stop. The children joyfully got out of the car and followed their mother. The farmer gave them permission to go see the horses. The children carefully walked toward the beautiful animals, mindful not to scare them away. An older horse approached timidly and smelled the top of Noah's head. Mom offered him a carrot and the horse neighed loudly. It started chewing on the carrot, allowing the children to pet it gently. Their country adventure made them late for dinner that day. Please pause the video now and find the adverbs of manner. Welcome back to the video. Let's look at the answers. We have eagerly, slowly, lazily, laughingly, joyfully, timidly, loudly, and gently. We have two questions. One, give the adverb that means in a soft way. What adverb means in a soft way? In a soft way, we have gently. They pet the horse in a soft way. They pet the horse gently. Second, give the adverb that means enthusiastically. We have eagerly. Eagerly here means enthusiastically. Okay, guys, this is the end of our third lesson for literacy. I will upload an assignment for you, and the deadline will be at 4 p.m. tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments below, and I will try my best to answer you. Thank you, and see you next lesson.